welcome. You're going to need 2 blocks and a strap. We're going to work on our sciatic. Bring yourself down to the mat all the way, but keep your knees bent and the feet to the side of the mat as the knees fall together. Adjusting yourself, making sure back's flat, straight, and closing the eyes. Have your hands by the side or right onto your belly, whatever comfortable. Breathe into that. Nice deep breaths. Filling up the stomach, bringing it into the side ribs and into the lungs. And connecting with the breath. Nice deep breaths, feeling the rise and fall of the belly. And nice and slow, bringing those feet in, closer together, and then bend the right knee and then the left. Hands by the hips, adjust the back so it feels straight, making sure that that chin is not pointed up towards the ceiling. Rocking from side to side to get yourself comfortable. Bring yourself back to center and bring one foot down at a time. Push the right stomach in, and then the left. And doing this at your own pace, connecting with the breath, keeping that stomach in. Time each side and back, and rock yourself from side to side again, and then bringing those knees in towards the chest and then round as if you're drawing a smiley face with your knees rocking back and forth. Then bring it over to the right and then bring it in, holding it there, adjusting your chin. As you lean on that one side of the lower back, bring it to center, and then bring it over to the left and bring it in. And back to center. Bring one foot down at a time. Keep the feet close to the buttocks, hands by the hips. And inhale, and exhale, flatten back. Inhale, arch. Doing this at your own pace as you open up. Warm up the sacrum. Connecting with the breath. Inhale. As you arch and exhale, flatten. And then lift up into a gentle bridge here, just gently onto your shoulders, lifting up, squeezing the buttocks, adjusting the chin, and then bring it down. Bend those knees again and bring it back into the chest, rocking from side to side. Hands onto the knees, cross that right ankle over the left and circle around. Massaging the lower back, going nice and slow and feeling that massage, finding your points. center, switching legs and reverse directions. And bringing it back to center. Releasing the feet. Inhale, reach and stretch with those arms. And slowly roll yourself up into a ball, releasing shoulders, breath, going as far as it's comfortable. And open up. Arms into a T, extend the legs. Take your hand and tap onto the belly, keeping that stomach engaged. And back over and bend. Get those knees bent. And then bring yourself back into a T. Inhale and then exhale, twist to the right. Those knees, using the block if you need to rest on there. And then the head moves opposite of the knees to the left. Head to center, knees to center. Reach and stretch, bring those knees in and roll back into a ball. And arms into a T, straighten those legs. And this time take your toes and draw a circle with your toes in the inner part of that circle. And bring it to center and reverse directions. And bring it to center and bend. And bring those knees in. Make sure they're nice and in. Arms into a T and then twist to the left. And head to the right. Bringing the head to center, knees to center. Take that right shin point, the toes, and extend that left leg. Reach and stretch. Flex the feet and bring that leg down and bring that knee in. Inhale. And then exhale, grab for your strap and bring it over the foot as you extend that leg right from the hip. And bend that knee. Bringing that in. And extend again. Using your block, if you need to support, to lay that foot down. We're actually going to do a twist. If you need to bend that knee to bring it over, then do so. Then inhale, bring that foot onto that block. Take the strap with your left hand, and then take that right hip, push it towards the wall, and then when you find your stretch, twist to the right. If you don't need the block under your foot, then you release it. Out with that heel. Bend that knee to bring yourself to center, keeping the feet flexed, and extend out that leg, flexing the feet. You want to bring it closer to center, stretch the back of that leg, and then bend the knee, and then open up to the right, and then taking that strap just rested on, bring it back in, and this time relax the feet and twist to the left. Head and arm to the right. center as you bring yourself to eye the needle, the knee into that ankle, grabbing the back, wherever comfortable, and bring it in, flexing the feet. And nice and slow, switching legs, keep that strap close, grab the right or the left shin, point the toes and reach and stretch with that right leg. Flex the feet and release that leg down and bringing that knee in. Reach for the strap, bring it behind the foot, under the foot, and stretch that out. Bring those arms down, flexing that foot, the knee, pushing out with that heel, and bend and bring that in. Adjusting your chin, and reach and stretch again. And this time, if you need to keep the knee bent, to bring yourself over or extend and bring yourself over. And to adjust those singing bowls. And then bring it over. Bring my foot all the way down. Bring my hip towards the wall. Grab with that right arm to stretch that foot. And then twist to the left. Bend that knee and bring it in. Again, stretch it out. Cross that ankle over the knee and then bring it in into eye of the needle. Reverse pigeon. Breathing into that. Nose pointed up towards the ceiling, not the chin. That leg down, bring that knee in, relax the feet and twist back to the right, head and arms to the left, relaxing the feet. Bringing yourself to center, adjust back on to the back, and center yourself, reach and stretch, and roll up into a ball, and then start to rock and roll, massaging the back, bringing yourself up with that right leg in front, nice and tall. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand onto that thigh, lift up. Inhale, then exhale, reach and stretch with that right arm. Cross over to the left, stacking the shoulders, lifting up the heart. Center yourself, bring it back and into Namaste. Inhale down the chakras, lifting up and down. Feel the off balance within the body, knowing we'll get there. Inhale and exhale, twist to the left, lifting up, nice and tall. Relaxing that right hand. Inhale, lift up with the left and cross over to the right. Relax the shoulders, stacking. Bring it to center. Hands bottom on the mat, lifting up the heart as you release down. Nice and slow, bring yourself forward. Reach for that strap. Bring it behind the foot in front and extend out. Nice and tall. Feeling that stretch. And then cross it over as you bring it into baby cradle. And cradling it, rocking from side to side. You have that foot breathing and relaxing. Nice deep breaths. Setting yourself, take that outside of the foot, extend out, or use a strap. Whatever comfortable as you twist back to the right. Nice deep breaths. And then cross that foot over into half lotus, leveling the knees out, adjusting onto the sit bones. Using the block if you need to bring yourself forward. Lift up and adjust. And down. Nice and slow. Bringing yourself up, walking up. Take that foot that's on top and tuck it in. Adjust yourself onto your sit bones, nice and tall. Nice deep breaths. Inhaling up. And down. And inhale up. And exhale, twist to the left. Lifting up. Relaxing that right hip. Bring up with the left arm and cross over to the right. Lifting up that heart, stacking the shoulders. And center. And into namaste. Inhaling up. And out. Moon breaths. Inhaling up. And out. And then inhaling up. Exhale, twist to the right. Nice and tall. Nice deep breaths. Lift up with that right arm and cross over to the left. Relaxing the shoulders and breathing. Bring it to center, hands in front, walk as you bring yourself into a seated forward fold. Breaths, releasing. Using the block if you need to. Slowly bringing yourself back. Adjust and grab for that strap, bringing that foot out, extend, grab where it's comfortable, breathing nice and tall. Inhale, and exhale, adjust into your baby cradle. Rocking from side to side, nice deep breaths. Bring it to center if you need to use the strap to grab for the foot, or grab the outside and extend out and twist to the left. And then cross it over into half lotus. Adjust onto your sit bones and then bring it forward. Grabbing that block if you need to and breathe. nice and slow. Bringing yourself down, but bring yourself to hands and knees. Adjust if you need to. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale. And exhale, round into cat. Inhale, cow. Doing this at your own pace. Nice deep breath. Bring it to center. Enter the cow. And then twist to the right, looking at the right foot. Bring it to center. And then to the left. Back to center. And back to the right. Center and left. Reach up with that right hand and stretch it through, laying the head, the arm, and the shoulder, releasing into threading the needle. Bring it back to center. Inhale and then exhale back into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And cow. Back to center. To the left. Center. And then twist to the right. And center. And back to the left. Back to center. And to the right. Center. And then reach up with that left arm and thread it through. Resting it down into threading the needle. And bring yourself up. And adjust. Take that right knee, bring it forward, close to your wrists, and then take it and sit back right onto that heel into a modified pigeon. And use hands bring up just a little bit more to get some stretch, feeling that. Nice deep breaths. Front. And adjust yourself right back. Bringing that knee. Exhale into cat. Inhale, cow. Back to center and bring that left knee up, close to the wrists, and then extend that right leg back, sit back onto that heel, into pigeon, walk those hands up a little bit more, and reach and stretch, bringing that hip down and right. And nice and slow, adjust, bring it right back, knees together, walk those hands out, and release into a modified puppy. Knees are closed and hover with that forehead. And if you want to take it further, make sure those knees are closed and then release the chin and chest closed. Now. And slowly lift up, bring yourself down to the mat. Nice and slow, hands underneath the shoulders. Lift up that right leg, reach and stretch and bring it down. And then the left, bring it up and down. Inhale, and exhale, lift up, pushing up into cobra. And then bring it down. This is a great move for the sciatic. Doing this 10 times. Inhaling up. It's about getting that release of the pinch in the nerve. And bring it down. Keep the arms close as you bring yourself down. And inhaling up. And then bring it down. And then inhaling up. And release down. Releasing with the breath. Another inhale up. And bring it down. Keep the arms close. And one more. Lift up. And down. Adjust the back feet, or the feet, and lift up. And into wide leg. Forward fold. Sit back onto those heels and release down. Nice and slow. Bring the hands by the knees. Adjust. Toes. And round up. Adjust onto the feet. Rock from side to side. And release if you need the block to use for a forward fold. Bring that down. And slowly walk up. And lift up. And into a back bend. And down. Standing here in mountain. Bend that right knee. Lift up. And bring it down. If you need to use the block to use for your foot, you can do so. And bring it down. And lift. Grab in front or behind, whatever comfortable. Release that left arm and open up to the right. Inhale and exhale. Grab for that foot and that knee. Bring it up. And then release with the toes, grabbing the toes, and release that knee down. Nice and tall. And then bring that hand behind for a tree variation. Inhale. And exhale, open up to the right for a gentle wide leg forward fold, bending from the hips. Using the block if you need to release into that. Nice and slow, bringing yourself to center. Reverse swan dive. Do not back bend. And namaste. Bending that left knee down. And lift up. And release down. Inhaling up. Make sure you're that mountain stance. And release down. And inhaling up. Grabbing in front or behind, lift up that heart. Release that right arm and open up to the left. Inhale and cross over, grabbing for that knee and that foot, bring it up. And then grab those toes, release the knee down, hand behind into tree variation. And open up to the left, nice and gentle. Gentle right leg. Grab for that block if you need to. And release, bending those knees to protect the lower back. And then bring yourself center. So the block side. Bring yourself into a half forward fold and release down. Reverse swan into a back bend and namaste. And into mountain. Inhaling up. Back bend. Exhale. Forward fold. Half forward fold. And down. Reverse swan dive again. Up. Back bend. And namaste. Inhaling up. And exhale. Down. And those knees block out. Have the block near as you adjust into modified plank first. Inhale. And then exhale, rotate those elbows to the back. Wow, scoop down. Chaturanga to lift up into cobra. And then into modified puppy. And full puppy if you'd like. And adjust into down dog, bending one knee at a time, and the opposite heel down, breathing into that. And walk the hands back to the feet and back into a forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Into a back bend. Into namaste. And mountain. Inhaling up. Back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Half forward fold. And release down. Reverse swan dive. Back bend. And namaste. Inhaling up. Back bend. Exhale, forward fold. And walk into your plank. And scoot down chaturanga and into cobra. And into down dog. Inhale. Back into plank. And back into down dog. Take that right foot forward, adjust, take that back foot, and walk up those legs. Hands onto the hips. Bring that right hip back, left hip forward, lift up into warrior one. Lifting up that hard shoulder blades down the back. Nice deep breaths. And bring those arms behind, clasping them, lift up the heart, and then lay the chest and torso onto that thigh in front of the leg. Release the head all the way down and then lift up into humble warrior. Feeling that stretch go down from the hip to the leg. And down with the hands. Down to the mat. Adjust that back leg into standing split. And down. Adjust with the back, with the front leg to the back into down dog. And reach and stretch into plank. To down dog. And into plank to move to up dog. And back into down. Bring that left foot forward, adjust that back foot, walk yourself up. Right hip forward, left hip back. Getting ready for warrior one. Lift up that heart, bring the shoulder blades down the back, and lift up. Nice deep breaths, breathing. Hands behind, clasping. Lift up, and then release down into your humble warrior. I'll head all the way down as you lift up those arms. Inhale with those arms down into the mat. Into standing split, adjust with those hands. If you need to use the blocks, then do so. Resting the hands on there, lifting up that back leg. Bring it down and adjust. Leg back into down dog. Inhale and exhale into plank. And back into down dog. And back into plank. To move to up dog. And adjust back. And back into plank. And then take the feet and walk to the front of the mat. Into a forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale. And exhale into awkward chair. Reach up. Back bend. And forward fold. Half forward fold. and down. Keep those blocks close. As you bring your right foot back into a low lunge, and then bring that knee down into a deep lunge, and lift up. Inhale, and then exhale, adjust with those blocks into half monkey, flexing that foot, adjusting the blocks, bring yourself down. Nice deep breaths, flexing that foot, and bring it down, adjust again, bend that knee, and back into your deep lunge. Hips are forward, lifting up the heart, breathing. Adjust to the blocks that are out of the way as you bring yourself into plank. Inhale, and exhale into upward dog, and then into down. Inhale, and exhale, right foot forward, grab for those blocks, low lunge to bring that knee down into a deep lunge. Relaxing those shoulders down the back. Inhale, then exhale, take that left foot and bring it forward and into a forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Up and namaste. And into mountain. Inhale up and into awkward chair. And forward fold. Half forward fold. And release down. Adjust for those blocks. Bring the left foot back into your low lunge to bring that knee down and into deep lunge. Lift up the heart, shoulder blades down the back, hips forward. And adjust with the blocks into half monkey, extending the leg, flexing the foot, adjusting with those blocks, bringing yourself down a little bit more, keep that heart lifted. Flexing that foot. Inhale and adjust with the blocks. Bring yourself forward, back into that deep lunge. Inhale and exhale. Take that adjust with the blocks, and then bring the right foot back into plank to upward dog, and then into down. And bring the left foot forward. Bring that knee down into your deep lunge. And deep breaths. And take that back foot and bring it forward into a forward fold. Reverse swan dive. And up. And awkward chair. And out. And into mountain. Nice deep breaths. One more. Inhaling up. Exhale, forward fold. Half forward fold. And down. Take that right foot back. Low lunge. Staying here with that knee straight, or bring it down further into a deep lunge. And then back. Half monkey, flexing that foot, releasing down, blocks, lifting up the heart. Adjust, framing that foot. Adjust with the blocks as we bring ourselves into winged dragon. Bring that knee to the outside, rest onto the side of the foot, and lift up that back leg. Bring the shoulders flat, back down, back, breathing. And slowly releasing up. Adjust so we can have the left leg meet the right into plank,
to upward dog, and then into down. And right leg forward, just take a break into your low lunge, and into a deep lunge, to up that hard. And then have the left meet the right, into a forward fold, reverse swan dive, back bend, into awkward chair, and forward fold, half forward fold, and down, and reverse swan dive, up, back bend, and back into awkward chair, to release into mountain. Inhaling up, awkward chair, and down, forward fold, take that left leg back, into low lunge, and knee down, hips forward, into deep lunge. Inhale, and exhale, adjust into half monkey, flexing that foot, pushing out with that heel, adjusting with those blocks. And adjust back, being ready, deep lunge, and then adjust those blocks for winged dragon as you bring the foot to the side, the knee out, just lifting up, take that back leg up, breathing. And release down, adjusting, setting the blocks out of the way, take that right foot back, plank, and then upward dog, and then down. And back into plank, left foot forward, adjust with those blocks, slow lunge, and then into deep lunge. Relax the shoulders down the back, blades. And take the right foot forward into a forward fold, and slowly rolling up. Staying here as we bring ourselves into tree. And I'm going to have my back side to you, but we're actually going to take our foot back as we get ourselves into tree after. Adjust the right foot forward, bending that knee, bringing it out to the side, bringing yourself into kickstand, and then slowly bring it to the calf and into full posture. Foot into the inner thigh into that foot, making sure you're nice and tall. You're in that mountain posture within tree, and release into your branches. Inhale, and exhale, bring the hands onto the hips. Take this right foot back as we get ready for warrior one again, and back into humble warrior. It's a nice stretch for the sciatic, down that leg, lifting up. And then bring it down as you clasp, releasing all the way down. Release that head and lift. Slowly release that leg down, the hands down. Adjust with the blocks. Bring that right foot forward closer to bring yourself into pyramid. And that's where you can keep both legs straight and releasing down if you need to use the blocks to do so. And release all the way down. And bring that right to meet the left into a forward fold, reverse swan dive, and awkward chair. Lift up into a back bend and release Getting ready for tree on the left side now. Bending, taking it out, bringing it to kickstand. And to your level. And reach up into your branches. Inhale, and then exhale, hands onto the hips. And bring that left foot back now. Right hip back. Left hip forward. Lifting up into warrior one. And then circle your hands around, clasp. Lift up the head chest as you release down into humble warrior. Release that head down and lift up the arms. Hands down, grabbing for the blocks. Adjust that back foot to bring it closer to keep the legs straight. And for pyramid. Using the blocks, releasing down. And adjust, bringing that foot forward to meet the right. Release into that forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Back bend. Awkward chair. Step back into a back bend. Circle it around. And bring yourself forward. Feet pointed out to the side. Nice deep breaths. Inhaling up. And exhale into goddess. And inhale. And exhale, goddess. Adjusting onto those feet. Inhale. Then exhale, bring the forearms to the thighs. Push against and lift up. Nice straight back. And release down with those hands. Feet are forward. If you need a block, use it. It's ever comfortable. Keeping the knees bent if you need to. Nice and slow. Adjusting. Heel toe, heel toe. And getting yourself ready. Inhaling up. And exhale. Right side into warrior two. Straighten that leg. And then bend towards the little toe. You can still see the big. And straighten. And then bend. And into your stance, checking the hips, checking the arms. Release the shoulder blades down the back. And up into exalted warrior. And straighten that leg. Tilt and reach with that right hand. And bring yourself into triangle. Making sure you're up against your imaginary wall. Nice and straight. Inhale as you bring yourself to center to grab for that block. Adjust as we bring ourselves into half moon. Using that block. Getting it up onto that block as you lift up and stack the hips. Keeping that hand onto the hip, then turn to the left. Getting yourself planted and adjusting for half moon. See the movement, breathe it, and release. And slowly release down. And feet are forward into a wide leg forward fold. Bending the knees if you need to. Getting that block on this side, ready for the other. Inhaling up. Exhale. To the left now. To the left foot to the side. Just getting ready for warrior two. Straighten, lift up, and release. And lift up and straighten, and release. Finding that stretch, and in warrior two. And into exalted, and then into triangle, adjusting with that block, adjusting onto that foot, lift up, getting ready for half moon, stacking the hips right on top. Finding your balance. And release down and forward, forward fold. And heel toe into garland. And bringing it forward and down. Keep the block close and the strap. And release down. Rocking from side to side. And then start to circle those knees around. Bringing it to center and reverse directions. And back to center. Bringing the left foot down. Grabbing for the strap again. And release. Bringing it closer in the back of the leg. Cross over and bring that knee in. Flexing the feet. Slowly releasing, bringing the right foot down, grab the strap, bring it underneath the foot, and lift up, bring it close, bring that back of the leg stretched, and then cross that ankle over, bringing that knee in, releasing. Center, soles of the feet together, grabbing the ankles, knees out, reverse cobblers. And grabbing the big toes into happy baby, rocking from side to side. And the soles of the feet back together, back into reverse cobblers. And bring the knees together. Adjust one foot at a time, just so you could bring the block right underneath the sacrum. Adjust yourself right on top of that. Rocking from side to side. And flexing the feet. Into legs up against the wall. And bend. And straighten. And bend. And straighten. Bend again. Grab the shins, relax the feet, open up the legs. Knees back together, one foot down at a time. Adjust the blocks out of the way. And bring the heels close to the buttocks. Adjust the back so it feels straight. Inhale, and exhale, flatten. Inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten. And then lift up into bridge. Using the block, making it flat or onto the side. Or all the way up and release into that. Opening up that sacrum. Nice and slow, lifting up
Adjusting the block out of the way. Bring the soles of the feet to meet. Knees fall to the side. Bending those arms. Lying here, finding goddess, and breathing. Staying here or taking it further into corpse. Nice deep breaths. Listening for the sounds of the ocean with the breath, back of the throat. This is your time to breathe, let go, and surrender. Bringing yourself back to the mat, concentrating on 5 deep breaths. Start to wiggle the toes and the fingers, circling the wrists and the ankles. Bending, stretching, and yawning, and over to your right side for another breath. And slowly lifting up, back to where we started. No, we're a little different. One hand the chest and one hand the stomach. Breathe into the palms. Bow into Namaste. Honoring yourself and everyone around you. Giving yourself gratitude for doing this. Always being thankful for life, love, and happiness. The sun, the moon, the earth, stars, the universe, all.
deep breath together. And namaste. Thank you.